in the kitchen. Alright, so today we'll be making banana nut chocolate chip muffins. That's what it says on the card. Scratching the nut part out of it, and chocolate chip, we're also scratching that. So it's
Wait, why no chocolate chip?
because that's gonna be the eyes. Oh, whose eyes you're asking? I'm making Moogle Muffins. So here's the reference sheet. So yeah, we're just making banana muffins.
Let me take a look at your little shopping list so the people could see.
I can write it. I will type all of them up. It's gonna be Moogle Muffins. So for the ingredients, we're gonna need flour.
Moogle.
Here's the flour that I use. Then we're gonna need sugar. That's the only sugar I can find in the house. Yeah. So. And baking powder. It says baking powder right there. Salt. 1 egg. I'm doubling the recipe, so I'm using 2. Milk. Here's our milk. Cooking oil. I don't know what it means by cooking oil, so here's some vegetable oil. It's used for cooking, right? Then obviously the bananas. 3 of them, but we're using 6. For decorating our moogles, we're gonna use this for pom-poms. This is for ears. This is for the eyes, and this is for the nose. Yeah, so I guess we shall start. Also, I'm using a cup as a measuring cup because you know what? I don't like measurements. I'll just measure using the eye. And also, I have no idea how many serving sizes this is. So, the more the better, right? That's how it works. Trust me, I cooked before, so I know what I'm doing. I made muffins before. This is not like, oh, a noob using it. What is this?
I just printed it off the internet. I don't know
I
any
took cooking
tools.
class. So, stir together flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt. Alright, so how much flour? 1 3/4 cups of flour. Let's just make it 3. Alright, so we got that. So what else do we need to add? Sugar. How much sugar? It says 1/4 cup of sugar. We're making that half. I never make it exactly to the recipe. Because baking exactly to the recipe is never enough. Baking powder. How much baking powder? 2.5 teaspoons. And another one. So that's 3. And salt. 3/4 teaspoon salt. Multiplied by 2.
3/4, 1.5.
You have to mix it all together. So that way it's all nice and equal. Now for the second part, we have to combine the eggs, the milk, and beat it all up.
Yeah.
So we need to combine eggs. We're having 2 eggs. A lot of Americans are like, oh, let me just crack it aside and everything. It's like, alright, so then we need half a cup of milk. We're doubling the recipe, so there's gonna be a whole cup of milk. Let's get a whole this cup. And then we add oil in there. 1/3 of a cup multiplied by 2. How much is that?
2/3.
One time I made it with like sunflower oil. It actually tasted like sunflower, so it was actually much better. Alright, so then use this fork and beat the eggs. First you like have to poke them around multiple times so that way they like get all squeezy.
Ew.
It's better if you have like a circle bowl, but all of our stuff is right there. You have to make a well.
Well.
Yeah,
so like a...
So pretty much you make like a little hole in here.
So
then you kind of like pour in the middle, but then you can mix it so it doesn't matter.
So there was no point of making that matter.
Pretty much, yeah, not really much point to it, but...
Then why are you telling us this?
Because I was told to do that when I took the class.
Yeah,
but yeah, just like mush it all together. It has to look nice and gooey. None of those like sandy stuff.
Sandy cheeks. This looks disgusting.
Yeah, that's where muffins come from. Grab the bottom, and then you don't want it to be like, oh look, all the sand I'm pouring into this like form. Now let's mush the bananas. That's next. So even if your bananas look like this, it doesn't matter because it's all going in the muffin. You can use a fist, or you can use a fork.
Why would you use a fist? Let's make it out.
Then we're preheating our oven to 400 degrees. So we're adding our banana mush to this. So now we have to mix it. Ooh, yeah, mix it. You can either spray this thing with butter so that way your muffins don't stick, or you can use the buttercups. So yeah, it says to put those, see, they're halfway filled. because then they should rise about the right size. For 20 to 25 minutes, we'll make it 24 and then switch them halfway. So in 12 minutes, I'll come back and switch them around. So now you have to test those things to make sure that they're all well baked. Just poke it with a toothpick, and if anything is left on it, like any of the mush, then you should probably put it in the oven for another minute or two. I've never used this before, so I think they're cool enough. So I guess what do we just like?
So we're gonna cover it up.
I'm gonna make pointy ears by cutting this. Oh look, he looks cute, doesn't he?
Yeah, that does look like Moogle.